Okay, great morning. I think this morning I want to look at just what in the world is Don Jr.'s a problem in life. I mean, that guy is so wackadoodle. I mean, what is going on with this guy? So I'm going to use the Ark, the Animal Tarot, and Oracle, and let's just see what they're going to tell us this morning about Donald Trump's namesake, Don Jr. Wackadoodle. Okay, the last thing that was out there was he was in bed complaining about the algorithms and he's not getting his due and yada yada. Whining again as he's in bed. Like, what? Oh, mercy. So, get these over here. So what is going on with Don Jr.? Where is he at in his head? This, just craziness. While I'm shuffling here, November 8th, voting, I will be hanging with Johnny and Jen Lynn and I think Ona's Tarot is going to be there, and Becca. And I don't know, there's just going to be quite a few readers hanging out on the voting. During the voting time, so that'll be fun. So I'm not sure if we're going to be doing readings or if we're just hanging out and watching the elections. I'll find out more as it goes along. But yeah, looking forward to that. So this last Sunday we did a read together. That was always fun. I do enjoy that. So first things I got out from him is a temptation. I'm going to pull another card on that. And kind of, he's out there yammering. And separate. Well, he's trying to separate people from voting from Joe Biden, but I think it's just on his own out there yammering, and I think the temptation, worried about justice. His temptation is worry about justice. Separate. Trying to separate themselves from the Russia investigations and things. His back channel he made to Russia through the he wanted to go to the Russian embassy. Okay, so he's trying to keep his dad in power because he knows once he's out, they're all going down, all of them. So he's just getting wackadoodle out there, just really in a lot of craziness, the things he's been saying. One of the latest ones is his dad wants to get rid of the FBI. Well, I'm sure they do. Then they can just go ahead and be the criminal enterprise without having anybody check on them. Mr. Law and Order, get rid of the FBI. Yeah, that's law and order. So yeah, I had one of the wackadoodle repugly uglies comment on my channel to look into Hunter's. If he's so clean, look into his, what was it? Oh, his computer. They've got, he's a pedophile. Well, that's disinformation. It's Russian disinformation, trying to create a scandal, trying to dirty them. And it's just total lies and BS. Okay. So, what is there to know? Okay. We got snow leopard. The hermit. Okay. So it says ascension, illumination, introspection. Okay. So what we know is they are the hermit. They are continuing to dig and look at the information on Trump and his spawn children, the demon spawn children that he's got, and all their illegal activities. Okay? All of that is still being investigated. Okay? And it's all going to come to light once his dad is out of office, so he is feeling vulnerability. So, yeah. Mr. Don Jr. Is feeling vulnerable because of all the investigations. Okay? Well, I'd feel vulnerable in, investigating too if I was a criminal. Okay? Gee, you don't want to feel vulnerable, then don't do illegal activities. But think you're so smart you can get away with it. Okay? Because it's not going to happen. So yeah, he's, the challenge is he is locked into his past, revisiting all the misdeeds they've done and the investigations. So he is just wackadoodle in his head because of this. Okay. So what do we see? Spider, the high priestess, balance, intuition, secret knowledge. Yeah. So we see that they are trying to keep hidden all their dirty dealings. It's causing him a big upheaval. Okay? Like I said, he's not grounded. He is really, his mental state is not doing well. He's worried about what's being shared, what's going to come out, his participation in things. Okay? None of them are innocent. Okay? None of them are innocent in the Trump clan. He, Eric, Ivanka, Jared, Ivanka's husband Jared, and Trump. Okay? I think also Lara is also involved in some of this. So, yeah. He's trying to keep secret all their little things, all the stuff they've been involved in. Doesn't want it to come to light. Well, I'd be wanting to keep it quiet too if I was a criminal. Okay. So what is there to being spoken of? Opossum. Strategy, fact-finding, curiosity. Yeah, so they're talking more about the strategy that they're using is to try to dirty Biden using this disinformation. Oh, the gifts that they've gotten from Russia. Okay. The gifts they've gotten from Russia. This disinformation. Okay. Yeah. Trying to get a victory through that means. They don't care by what means. If they can get gifted the presidency so he can continue to be Putin's puppet, they'll do it, of course. And they'll continue to use the trying this Russian disinformation, absolute lies that Giuliani is bringing back, and they've told Trump, they've told them all that this is, none of it's real. This is all lies, and he still brings it back. They still use it. So yeah. So what's at the heart of this? Ace of Pentacles, White Buffalo, prosperity, divine gifts, lost opportunities. Yeah. If they lose the White House, they don't have any or more carte blanche to continue to profit off of it. Okay, he's lost his balance. Okay. Yeah, he is off. I think, he and Trump, they're just really both going down and all working together. They're all working together and all going down mentally. I think that they're both on drugs, lost their balance, freaking out about losing their opportunities. The only way they can stay solvent is to stay to keep in the White House. And so the prospect of losing that, he is losing his balance, and they're still all trying to work together. Yeah. So what's being done? What is he doing? Tiger, King of Wands, loyalty, an honorable spirit, ferociousness. Okay, well, his is just loyalty to his dad. In this case, ferocious, just, saying whatever, doing whatever. Grief. Okay, he feels like he's losing it, and the more that he feels like he is facing loss, the more he is going down this tunnel of craziness. Yeah, the devil. The more he gets into his ego and just puts out this insanity. Especially this is the projection about we need to get rid of the FBI. Okay, my dad wants to we need to get rid of it. It's a horrible institution. They actually look into criminals. Oh my God, we need to get rid of them. So yeah, that's where he's at. The devil, he's being driven by ego. He's being driven by this grief. They're going to face loss. So he's like a cornered animal at this point, loyal to his dad because he is, again, wanting to continue to spin things to try to keep him in office. Okay, so what else is there to know? What else should we know? Here we come with the devil again. Shark. He's circling living in darkness, bondage, okay? So yeah, he's in bondage, in darkness, under drugs, connection. That has something to do with some of the stuff that he's doing as well. Yeah, and trying to make this fighting for this self-preservation against these things that are coming out that are going to come to light. Worried about loss, worried about prison time. His mind is in spin mode. Yeah, he's absolutely in spin mode. Okay. Yeah, he wants to try to keep his affluence, whatever he's got at this moment. Okay. Yeah, emotionally wants to keep the lid on things, doesn't want any of this, again, to come out. It's all about that fear mode, trying to protect himself from what's coming. And through that, he has lost balance. He's trying to juggle all these things. And he's not doing a good job of it at all. Come on. So let's see what Mr. Gollywog and friends have to say about this, if they have something to contribute. The great Gollywog and friends, what do you have to say to us this morning? Okay, first thing out, denial. Yeah, he's somewhat in denial as to what's going on. Again, balance. He feels like he's on a tightrope and he is losing his balance. Of course, you know, if you're taking all those drugs, you're not going to be balanced. Diligence. Yeah, he's diligent in continuing to put out this drama of denial and, lies and spins and all the things that he's doing. He's going to continue to be out there and put this stuff out and try to skew things. Yeah, like I said, they're happy to take the Russia help for Trump to try to stay in power because he's Putin's puppet. Putin owns him. Okay? And what was the first thing that, again, that Don Jr. did was to go to the Russian embassy, try to set up a back channel so the FBI couldn't see what they were up to. Yeah, the law and order people. So, yeah, this deck is so big. So anyway, yeah, I like this deck. I think it worked well together. I think I'll be using these together for a while. Yeah, and we'll keep going with these and see how these work. But that's what I'm getting from Don Jr. He's just wackadoodle, doesn't want any of this come out. It's going to tarnish their reputation, whatever reputation, fake reputation they think they've got out there, that they've perpetrated these frauds for years and want to project themselves as rich and wealthy and smart, great business people. And they've been liars, grifters, con men for their whole lives, okay? They don't have a lot of, I hate to say it, intelligence. If you think you're going to get ahead by conning and deceit and lies, then you're not a real intelligent person. Okay, I'm sorry, but those things are going to come back on you, and you know, you might try to fool others for a time, but you know what you are. You know, if you're a con man and a thief, that you're a con man and a thief. And for a while, you may be patting yourself on the back that you're getting away with something. And, oh, aren't I smart? Look at what I got away with. But you know you didn't do it honestly. Okay, not doing it honestly. So I'm going to leave this here for now. Thank you for tuning in. Much love and light to everyone. Please continue to be safe out there, and I'll see you online.